Imagine a young genius from Seoul, fresh out of Stanford, who builds a crypto empire worth over $40 billion almost overnight. He creates a magic stablecoin called Terra USD, promised to always stay at exactly $1 no matter what. People pour in their life savings. Fans tattoo his logo. He tweets like a king. I don't debate the poor. Billions flow in. 20% interest? Too good to be true? Then, in May 2022, it all cracks. One weekend, one massive sell-off. The peg breaks. Panic spreads. $40 billion vanishes in days. Lives ruined. Suicides. Homes lost. He runs away with fake passports, hiding across continents. Caught, extradited. Just last week, on December 11th, 2025, in a New York courtroom, the judge slams the gavel. 15 years in prison. But is that the end? South Korea waits for their turn. How did the unbreakable break? What really happened behind the code? Stay till the end. You won't believe the full story. Disclaimer. In the heart of Seoul, under the bright lights of a city that never slept, a boy named Do Kwon opened his eyes to the world on September 6, 1991. From a young age, he stood out. His mind worked like a machine, always curious about how things ticked. He loved puzzles and computers, spending hours in front of screens while other kids played outside. His parents saw his gift and pushed him hard. He went to Do Kwon Foreign Language High School, one of the top schools in South Korea. There, he shone like a star, top of his class, dreaming of bigger things beyond the crowded streets. But South Korea felt too small for his ambitions. At 18, he packed his bags and flew across the ocean to America. Stanford University welcomed him with open arms. It was 2010, and the world of tech was exploding. Do studied computer science, diving deep into code and algorithms. He made friends with future leaders, learned from the best professors, and graduated in 2015 with honors. The degree in his hand felt like a key to unlock any door. Fresh out of college, Do jumped into the big leagues. He got a job at Microsoft as a software engineer. Days turned to nights as he built systems that powered the world. But he wanted more. He switched to Apple, working on projects that touched millions of lives. Yet even there, he felt trapped. Why work for someone else, he thought. I can build my own empire. The fire in his belly grew. He read about Bitcoin and blockchain, this new tech that promised to change money forever. No banks, no governments, just code and trust. In 2016, Do took his first big risk. He founded AnyFi, a company that made wireless networks without central control. It used peer-to-peer tech, like a web of phones sharing signals. It was clever, but the world wasn't ready. AnyFi struggled, but Do learned a lot. He saw how decentralized systems could free people. By 2018, he was ready for something bigger. He met Daniel Shin, another sharp mind from South Korea. Together, they dreamed up Terraform Labs. They set up shop in Singapore, a hub for tech and finance. Let's make money stable on the blockchain, Do said. Daniel nodded. They raised money from investors who believed in their vision. Their big idea hit in 2019. They launched Terra blockchain. It was fast and cheap, perfect for everyday use. But the real magic came in 2020. They created Terra UST, or UST. It was a stablecoin designed to always equal $1. Not like Bitcoin, which jumped up and down like a wild animal. UST used smart code to stay steady. Linked to it was Luna, the sister coin. If UST went above $1, people could swap it for Luna worth $1, burning some UST to pull the price down. If it dipped below, they could burn Luna to mint UST, pushing the price up. It was like a seesaw, always balancing. Do explained it to everyone. This is the future, he said at conferences. Stable money without banks. Investors listened. Money flowed in. But to make it grow, they needed something extra. In March 2021, they rolled out Anchor Protocol. It was simple. Put your UST in and earn up to 20% interest a year. 20%. Banks gave maybe 1% if you were lucky. People went crazy. How can this be real? They asked. Do smiled. The interest came from fees and reserves, he said. But deep inside, he knew it was a hook to pull in billions.
Word spread like fire. On Twitter, Do became a voice. His handle, @stablecoin, drew followers. He tweeted bold claims. Terra will flip Bitcoin, he wrote. When doubters spoke up, he hit back hard. Entertaining watching people that have been wrong about everything their whole lives lecture us, he mocked. Fans called themselves lunatics. They bought Luna coins, watching the price climb. From pennies to dollars, then tens of dollars. By late 2021, things exploded. Luna hit $50, then $100. Big names jumped in. Jump Crypto, a huge firm, backed them. Do made deals in South Korea and beyond. He bought Bitcoin as a reserve, just in case. We're building an empire, he told his team. Parties in Singapore flowed with champagne. Do, now 30, felt like a king. His net worth soared to billions on paper. Magazines called him a genius, the man who tamed crypto, one headline said. But under the shine, shadows lurked. Some experts whispered warnings. This system is fragile, they said. If everyone pulls out at once, it breaks. UST wasn't backed by real dollars, just by code and Luna. If Luna fell, UST would follow. Do brushed it off. Haters gonna hate, he tweeted. He bet $1 million with a critic that Luna would be higher in a year. I don't debate the poor on Twitter, he added, laughing it up with fans. In April 2022, Luna peaked at $119. The whole Terra ecosystem was worth over $40 billion. Do walked tall. He moved to a fancy apartment, drove fast cars. We've done it, he thought. But pride can blind. He ignored the signs. Crypto markets were shaky. Interest rates rose, scaring investors. Whales, big holders, started shifting money. Then, on May 7th, 2022, the first crack appeared. Someone dumped $85 million of UST on Curve, a trading platform. The price dipped to 99 cents. No big deal, right? The system kicked in, minting Luna to buy back UST. But the dip scared people. Whispers turned to shouts online. Is the peg breaking? Tweets flew. Do stayed calm. Deploying more capital. Steady, lads, he posted. His team used reserves to prop up UST. For a day, it held at 99 cents. But fear is contagious. On May 8th, more sales hit. UST fell to 98 cents. Lunatics panicked. Some sold small amounts. Others watched, hearts pounding. May 9th brought hell. A massive $2 billion UST was pulled from Anchor. The protocol, once a hero, now bled. UST dropped to 90 cents.
The algorithm went wild, printing billions of new Luna to fix the peg. But that flooded the market. Luna's price, once $80, slid to $60, then $40. "What's happening?" people cried on forums. Do huddled with his team in Singapore. "We can fix this," he said, voice steady but eyes worried. They spent $650 million in Bitcoin to buy UST. For hours it worked. UST climbed back to 95 cents. Hope flickered. But the night turned dark. More dumps came, maybe from big players smelling blood. UST plunged to 75 cents by morning. The world watched in horror. News headlines screamed, "Terra in trouble." Other cryptos trembled. Do tweeted again, close to announcing a recovery plan, but words couldn't stop the flood. On May 10th, UST hit 50 cents. Luna crashed to $20. The death spiral spun. To make $1 of UST, you now got Luna worth pennies. People burned everything, desperate. Billions evaporated each hour. Families who bet their savings wept. A young trader in Korea lost his home. He trusted Do, he muttered. Online, lunatics turned angry. "You lied," they accused. Do felt the weight. This can't be, he thought. He proposed halting the blockchain to think, but too late. By May 11th, UST was at 30 cents, Luna at $1. The system, once genius, now a monster eating itself. On May 12th, the end came. Luna hit zero, worthless. UST followed. $40 billion gone in days. The crypto market lost $200 billion more in ripple effects. Companies like Three Arrows Capital fell next. Do vanished from sight. He left Singapore quietly, heading to unknown places. Rumors said Serbia, then Europe. Governments hunted. South Korea issued a warrant for fraud. America charged him with lying to investors. UST is safe as cash, he had said, but it wasn't. For months he hid, fake names, careful moves. But on March 23, 2023, luck ran out. At an airport in Montenegro, police stopped him. His passport was fake, from Costa Rica. "You're Do Kwon," they said. He denied at first, but fingerprints told the truth. Jail bars closed. The world cheered and jeered. Victims wanted justice. Do sat in a cold cell, thinking back. How did it go so wrong? Extradition fights began. South Korea wanted him first, then America. Courts in Montenegro flipped decisions. One day to Korea, next to US. Lawyers argued for years. Do spent time in prison waiting. He lost weight, grew a beard. In letters he said sorry. "I failed," he admitted, but blame flew everywhere. Was it his fault alone or the wild crypto world? Finally, in late 2024, Montenegro chose America. On December 31st, 2024, Do flew to New York in chains. The city lights mocked his fall. In court, he faced charges, fraud, conspiracy, money laundering. Evidence piled up. Secret chats showed he knew risks but hid them. "Fake it till you make it," one message read. In August 2025, he broke. He pled guilty to 2 fraud counts. "I misled people," he told the judge. As part of a deal, he agreed to pay $80 million fine and ban from crypto. Terraform settled with regulators for $4.5 billion. Sentencing day came on December 11, 2025. A cold wind blew outside the New York courthouse. Inside, victims spoke. A mother cried, "My son killed himself after losing everything." A retiree said, "You stole my future." Do stood, head low. "I'm deeply sorry," he whispered. "Pride blinded me." Judge Paul A. Engelmeyer looked stern. "This was fraud on a massive scale. You built a house of cards and let it fall on innocence." The gavel hit. 15 years in prison. Do's face went pale, from genius to convict. Guards led him away. Outside, cameras flashed. Crypto learned a lesson. Hype can hide danger. But was it over? Whispers said South Korea might want him next. After half his time, maybe transfer. Another trial? More pain? Years in a cell stretched ahead. Do thought of Seoul, Stanford, the rise. What if I had listened? But regrets changed nothing. The ruin was complete.